'cause it's alright. Don't you
sorry, lady.
reach out after 9, 'cause in the morning with the new day sun, love will never last in line. We are the seed of love. We are succeed, our time has come. We are the new. These words are true. Let the light of love shine through.
Make it right, son, 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 son.
Alright, everything's gonna be alright. Alright, it's really alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's really alright. It's alright. It's really alright.
Ba 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 ba.
Your nightmare changed to dream, flowing the rhythm like a stream. Ease the pressure, let it all go. Don't be afraid, let the feeling flow.
It's really alright.
When stuff sucks, make it right.
It's really alright.
The service that this is trying to sell is a 3 mobile phone service, and the advert was made by the mobile company 3, released in 2015, and this was to advertise their good services. The technical codes that this advert covers are the use of the logo on the screen and also the use of camera shots of the main character, for example the talking heads close up. Also, it covers a narrative code which shows a solution to everyday people's problems, for example bad phone services, which can be fixed by this specific product/service. The conventions that this advert takes is the likes of small print text at the bottom of the screen to cover the legal sides, and it also has music which adds more effect about how the character is feeling. The form that this advert takes is a standalone realist animation advert, and it fits into these specific forms because it happens in real life and everyday scenarios. It also fits into animation because it's cartoon related with the use of a fairy Muppet, and it finally takes the form of a standalone because it's a one-off advert with no follow-up adverts. The persuasive technique that this advert takes is a solution to a problem, as it shows that the 3 mobile service are solving the Muppets' problems towards life. Also, it takes a form of social position, as it shows the Muppets' position within society increasing as he is using the 3 services. The demographics that this advert fits into is male and female and aged from 13 to 99, and this is because it's an everyday product which is offered to everyone who has any money, and it is because everyone needs a phone, as in the current generation it is a necessity. Also, the lifestyle and interest that it fits into is any lifestyle and any interest, because like I've already mentioned, a phone service is something for everyone and anyone. The socio-economic group that this advert targets is probably around groups A all the way down to D, and this is because it's a phone service and it's not a brand/product that is only specific to certain groups, so therefore it can appeal to everyone because everyone is in need of a phone, no matter what group they fit into. The psychographics that this advert fits into is basically everyone, because there is no specific type of personality, value, lifestyle, attitude or interest that you need to have to be interested in a phone and the 3 mobile service. However, there's the likes of third world countries who are probably not going to be able to afford or have the lifestyle to have a phone. It is hard to comment on which category this advert falls into for Maslow's. However, I think this advert takes the form of esteem, and this is because it shows the character feeling better about himself because of the discovery of this product. The advert starts off with a very low-key lighting to signify that the character is down and unhappy about his current situation. However, the longer that the advert goes on, the more high-key the lighting gets, as the character is now finding a solution to his problems and is becoming happier about the whole situation. And right at the end of the advert, the lighting is extremely high-key, with the character being in a parade-like march with lots of bright lights. This is a similar situation with the colours, as they start off very dark and gloomy like blacks and greys, and as the advert goes on they change into a more bright and happy colour. And this is to show that the character is now feeling a lot happier about himself and in the situation he is currently in. The setting changes a fair bit from the outset to the end, and this is because it starts off with a gloomy and rainy setting to emphasise the character's facial expression. However, As the advert moves on, the setting picks up and becomes more of a sunny city with lots of happy people. This is also helping to produce an image of the main character's feelings, expressions and facial expressions and feelings, as it helps emphasise how he is now feeling. It is very hard to comment on the costume, hair and makeup, as this is because it only focuses on one character throughout, and this character is a Muppet, so it doesn't wear specific costumes, and it also has no makeup or hair. The position of the character is very important in this advert, and this is because it helps show the viewers how bad the character's problem is, and how once it gets sorted it becomes much more of a happy place. However, there isn't much besides the main character in this advert, so therefore it's hard to comment on the other objects in the frame. The facial expressions of the main character change drastically from the outset, and this is because in the beginning he is very unhappy, and you can tell this through his gloomy face and his slouched body, and then towards the end, once he's found his solution to the problem, he is upright and perky, dancing around with a happy face. The advert has a variety of different camera shots, but the most frequent is the close-up, and this is because it shows the facial expressions of the Muppet, and it's easy to see the changes from him being sad and down to being happy and courageous. However, it also has a variety of other shots, including mid-shots and long shots. The sound that is in this advert is visible on the screen through things such as rain, passing cars, the voices of people who are also on the main screen, and there is also sound that is made by the objects that has been implied to be present. For example, the thunder has been implied, and also they have implied the dog barking and growling. There is also some music which has been implied into the advert, which is made to appear that the Muppet is singing it. There is no non-diegetic sound which is easily noticeable, so therefore it's difficult to comment on, and the editing is quite simple, so therefore there isn't much to say apart from it uses flashbacks and changes the scene back and forth quite regularly using standard